You're a great bunch of guys.
Who are these guys?
A bunch of guys in a tent making s'mores.
Just banging chicks and eating cabbage, you know.
I think they're so funny.
Well, I'm a comedian. You know how I am.
I think that's funny.
Well, I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you.
Who cares?
We're starting a TV show.
Okay, the show started.
Come on in, everybody's here.
Start the show.
No way.
Friggin' way.
Oh, no friggin' way.
No friggin' way.
No way.
All right, we're back with another episode of No Friggin' Way. I'm Andrew, AJ Giro. We got two very special guests in the motherfucking building today. We've got the very funny, the hilarious, the lovely Sabrina Piper in the building.
Hello.
From
That's
the
my camera.
That's Hot
That's
podcast.
hot with Sabrina Piper, yeah.
I just saw you posted an achievement, a milestone.
Yes.
I think-
Yeah, just
what was that?
monetized on YouTube, 1,000 subscribers.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
That
Yeah,
is-
launched it in March of last year, so very exciting.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Very exciting.
Yeah,
Check it out. Natalie was just on it. Natalie's engineering. Shout out to Natalie.
Also, I was a bartender. Got to mention that too.
Bartending at
Just
Joey Rose's. Come by.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've created the whole
Staple.
cocktail menu. Joe's welcome.
It's good vibes. Just kind of pop in. It's like, oh, Sabrina. We've got Miguel in the house from Dork Court.
Yo, what's up? I just found out that what AJ stands for.
Do you? What is it?
Well, Andrew.
Okay.
That's the first time.
I honestly I got into this kind of like very apprehensive about like who the fans are and stuff. So to be as mysterious as possible.
Yeah, you don't want to dox yourself.
Necessarily. It's what you're trying to be like.
Sure.
So I don't know. But yeah, I've gone through periods of life. Some people they've called me Drew, Andy. No, I don't like Andy really.
You don't look like an Andy.
I know, right?
You prefer Drew?
So then I kind of at one point I was Drew, but then like I don't know. I just switch it up sometimes. Like
You're
maybe
not,
like
yeah.
I get like in a relationship, then I just like think I want to get out of it.
That's all right. I go by my middle name. So
your middle
sometimes
name?
sometimes
your
when I'm
first
like
name?
going to work, it's Luis, actually.
That's like
That's a whole lot of Spanish.
You remind me of my friend who's Ricardo, but he's like Rick or like Rick, but then he's like Ricardo. But yeah. So do you have what's your middle name?
Nicole.
Hell yeah.
And your social security number?
Yeah.
No, I guess by Sabrina Edward Piper.
So, damn. So, did you have to bartend this week? No, that was a weird question. Anyway, yes.
Come by this weekend, Saturday. When does this come out?
Yes.
When
I
does it
don't
come
know.
out?
I'm trying to get this out like ASAP. So I'm gonna try
All
to
right,
get like
come
tomorrow.
by Saturday.
Yes. No, it's cool.
Come
like
get a drink.
so you DJ, you got the TV
I
on.
DJ. I do it all. I put on Step Brothers. I put on a little something. We get a little weird. I usually provide a
And you
drink
invented
or
a-
two.
you invented a
You
set.
didn't provide drinks today. I don't understand it. I'm like, you
didn't-
whipped out Tall Boy.
No,
Great call.
Nat,
Great
Nat,
call.
Nat, let me ask you,
I
Nat, if I came in here with drinks, wouldn't people be like, dude, he's kind of like he's pushing
alcohol or any drink?
Yeah, no,
Alcohol. No. Why can't he just get a 6-pack or something? Oh.
I would get
sorry.
two 6-packs. I would get 6-packs of Bud Light and then of like White Claw.
I'm sorry, Lewis is fasting. Is the entire office fasting? No.
They
Why
don't
isn't
drink.
there
They
just
don't
a nice
smoke.
little White- What?
They're good
Everyone
workers.
smokes.
No, they don't. Nobody smokes. Nah, does anybody smoke?
I've never seen one person smoke at Gas Digital in my entire life.
Lewis smokes.
Just kratom.
There is kratom in the building. That's not a joke, but it's not really touched by. No, honestly, people here they work like they're pretty like good. Like you're like, all right, these all like they have a bad rap sometimes, but they kill it. Anyway,
You know
Nat,
what?
can we
when
get-
you really kill it when you grab a White Claw or two.
I know, but yeah. All right, from now on, it's gonna be lit.
I'm totally pulling your balls.
No, I just don't want to be like that dude. Like he's coming. Who does he think he is? He's coming in here.
He's trying to get the girls liquored up.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's that guy. He's Drew. That's a
get me-
Drew
you get me
move.
liquored
That's
up,
not an
dude.
Andy move.
Dude, we could do shots here. I was gonna bring
I like
honestly
that.
it was like a light. It was like a laser thing on the ceiling. It would be like all
Okay, well
trippy.
that's gay. Don't love that.
We'd be high as hell. We'd turn the lights down. That might mess with the vision.
It's a little early in the afternoon to be doing Molly, dude.
Yeah.
But I'm down. If that's what you're suggesting, then
there's
I am
openings in the
down.
I can see the schedule. There's openings for like a 10 p.m.
We're just gonna
Thursday.
be here all night.
No, not today. We can't do Molly today.
never
Nat's
done
got to get out
Molly.
of here. You've never done Molly?
No, I've never done Molly.
It's not as easy to find anymore.
And it's in the context. Like usually you go to like a music festival or like
Oh,
a
yeah,
show,
yeah.
and then you're like, oh, that's why this band is
I've
good.
been
Now I can hear the
offered
bass.
it.
It's like,
yeah, like 40,000 times. I've sold fake Molly. which is very fun, but I've never done it.
I bought fake Molly.
Yeah, I think. But fake shrooms.
I sold it to
before.
Miguel.
That was bad. You didn't think? I
Did
don't
you
think they
really?
fake shrooms. They were
How?
like they didn't
Or
do
they
anything.
were
They were
just
like they're
mushrooms?
more
You
like
just bought
golden.
mushrooms?
I guess. Yeah. It was in college and like
chanterelles?
it was in college and a bunch of us got excited and we split the money and then nothing happened. We were like, what the
Man.
fuck? And then the second time we tripped balls.
They're just really nice mushrooms.
But then you could pretty much counterfeit any other drug probably so much easier than
Sure.
mushrooms. Like
Yeah.
a pill. All right, Nat, let's start going through them in any order. And
What are we doing?
we're just gonna talk about stuff that happened in the world.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Just kind of weird news that I stumbled upon that I think we need to talk about a little bit more. All right, so there's workers at TJ Maxx that are now wearing these body cam like cameras on their chest to keep the Karens at bay. I think so. It's kind of exciting, but also scary. And that was going to lead into this other topic of like surveillance and facial scanning. And all right, so it says hourly retail workers are now wearing police-like body cameras at major stores. Retail giant TJ Maxx is equipping some employees with body cams to thwart shoplifting and keep customers and employees safe. I mean, it's got to probably work. Like it's got to be like, ma'am, you're being recorded or something.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I feel like you're talking about it putting Karens like at bay. I don't think so. I think it's probably mostly for black people, and then it's also gonna actually ignite some Karens that they're not realizing. You put a camera on these ladies, they're gonna spaz.
That's insane though. That you just have a camera on you that can hear you at work at all times. You can't talk shit about anybody.
Yeah, but the second you turn a camera on someone, a lot of the times they go. Ah!
Is it on at all times? I think it's just on your
I
chest.
don't know,
It's just strapped like a camera in your chest.
It's a waste of money. Or are they fucking police?
That seems insane.
Well, they're not gonna do
Cops
anything
or
about
something?
it.
Of course they're
That
not going
can't-
to do
they can't
anything
go
about
through.
it.
Like
These
if-
people can't even wash their clothes 2 days in a row. You really think
But if
they're
someone-
going to have the camera maintained for their entire...
You have to keep it
Also,
maintained.
I'm sorry, is this a career? Is TJ Maxx a career?
What are they going to capture on that footage? Like, what are they going to capture? They said
Girls that look like me stealing nail polish by Essie. That's what they're going to catch. There's nothing. There's nothing. This is a waste of
True.
time.
TJ Maxx
It's a
is
waste of
really not
resources.
the
She's like-
place to be stealing
like,
from.
I'm through.
Marshalls.
I'm done. I'm done. They're going to bust me. I'm very upset.
We're going to see you on Mug Shorties.
No, because I don't like the cameras that they'll have. I already know. They won't be good angles.
That was a different
No,
one.
the
Oh,
lighting
no.
in a TJ Maxx.
lighting in a TJ Maxx
That's
won't be great.
fluorescent.
It's like-
Can you imagine coming out of some bitch's titties? They're going to be those giant things. Also, yeah, this is not career. This is
Yeah.
not a career. Why are we investing
This is
in
retail.
this?
Retail doesn't deserve body cams. I think that's
dead.
where we draw the
Retail's
line.
dead.
We need, other people.
We need them at a CVS.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of places. Like, you just get cool footage. Like, I don't know, somebody just breaking through a window. Gas station employees.
Yeah, I mean, you are keeping track of like some of the most lowly individuals.
Oh, but I was going
The
to say
guys that are shopping only at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, like
no, strictly at the gas station.
Sweet.
No, but the MSG, they have facial scanning that's controversial, and
Right.
that might be different. But it's like freaky. Like you walk in there, it's like it pulls up your name and it like shows your
Yeah.
information. And,
Yeah, I
like,
think that's a little different than TJ Maxx.
they're trying to keep people out. Yeah. But it's coming to that. It's coming to that. Like
You really think
you've been
so?
banned from TJ Maxx. I'm banned from TJ Maxx. I don't want to talk about it. No, I'm just kidding. All right, now can we go to the next story?
I have a friend that was banned from Target because he kept leaving large fish in the toilet. It was in the
Is
same
that, like-
shopping center
it's
as like
like
one of those
domestic
like
terrorism or
Asian
something? Yeah.
food stores.
Did he, like,
where they
ship
had
it
like
out? Okay,
mad?
oh.
He would just go buy like a trout. Like he would buy just like a big ass fish and then
what
just
the hell?
sneak it in and leave it in the toilet.
Hell yeah.
That would have ruined my day if I found that. But, yeah. Isn't that freaky? If that's like how quickly you
This
can-
is China. This is like China. Whatever.
Kind of,
They have their
yeah.
subway systems. It's kind of the same thing. you
Yeah,
know?
Dubai is the
But
same
it's here.
way.
If you want to
It's
be
here,
an,
though.
yeah,
It's
but
here.
if you want to
Happened to
be
me
an
the other day.
international traveler,
Yeah.
you get used to it.
True.
You're okay.
I need to get my passport. I do
You don't
my
have a passport?
I do my passport. I mean, I need to get it.
You have
like,
17
I need to
different
get cooked
names.
in.
Oh
That's
my
true.
god.
I need to get it.
Well, that's how he
stamped.
avoids.
I had
They
to go
pull
to
up one of his
Asia.
names. The AI
I'm talking about
tries to
traveling to
find
Asia.
him. He's got 16 different names.
Yeah. Turns out it's not good for social media. But You need to keep a following as a name. But the facial scanning is weird. And I went to MSG to watch the Knicks lose. I watched the Knicks lose on a big on a screen with a bunch of New Yorkers be very sad at the same time. They're like, bitch ass referees. People just screaming that out. It was kind of cool, actually.
Was that like one of the playoff games?
Yeah, the game 6 against the Pacers. So they were about to clinch it. So I was like, I want to be surrounded by my peoples in MSG. And then we watched them lose. And
half
then
of the team was injured.
Yeah.
And then the late Pacers were incredible. The best I've ever seen. Like everyone was shooting like 90%. And
where are they from?
Indiana. And they were not even that good. But yeah, the Knicks, everybody got hurt. They had like 6 injuries and.
Yeah,
it was
because they're usually a winning team.
I just got over it. I think I just got over it.
They were doing pretty well this year, but they did legitimately lose half of their starting lineup. And I'm a Warriors
like
fan.
The
actually,
rebounders like Mitchell Robinson, just like everybody.
Yeah,
the Boris guy. So let's see what time is it. All right, we have that for a little bit longer. All right, let's shuffle up to the next arch. Is this the whale one? All right, so there was a dead whale that washed up on shore in Oregon Beach, but they say that they will not blow it up. They say history won't repeat itself. So I was like, okay, do you guys know about this event?
Can I use my deduction skills?
I mean, I guess you can kind of see the pictures there, but there's it's all right. Can you show on the all right? We'll just watch this video.
It looks like a turd. It looks like a giant fucking turd, dude.
All right, so basically, the whale washed up on shore, and at first, like, wow, a whale. And everyone's taking pictures with it, and it's really like amazing. Fast forward like 7 days, it's starting to stink up the whole neighborhood.
Ew,
we have to get rid of this thing. They're like, we can't. It's too fucking big. None of our trucks can hold it. So like, what did we do to get rid of it? Dynamite. So then they the whole town like surrounds this thing. They put dynamite in this thing, and it's about to explode.
Dude, we really were just Looney Tunes for so long.
We're gonna blow this fucking thing up.
The Oregon State Highway Division not only had a whale of a problem on its hands, it had a stinking whale of a problem.
Stinking whale.
What to do with one 45-foot, 8-ton whale? The sand dunes there were covered with spectators and landlubber newsmen, shortly to become land blubber newsmen.
Hell yeah. He's been waiting on that.
On all believable bounds.
Whale.
Did you get a wow?
All right, get ready. Just get ready for this. And they have to start running because the parts start falling.
Yeah, what did they think it was just going to disintegrate?
Listen. There's the blubber.
Sicko mother. Yay.
Here
she
comes
hit it with
the
a
blubber.
fucking yay.
Our cameras stopped rolling immediately after the blast. The humor of the entire situation suddenly gave way to a run for survival as huge chunks of whale blubber fell everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Some passed high over our heads while others were falling at our feet. The dunes were rapidly evacuated as spectators.
All right, that's pretty much it. So we have to just commemorate, but they're not going to do that this time. But a giant whale has washed up in the same exact beach.
So wasteful. You know, like the entire world economy used to be based on whale blubber, and they're just sending it into the fucking heavens.
Nobody wants this shit. It's like diamonds. That thing looks horrible.
Now you could have put a piece of that in a toilet. That's fun. That's fun.
It's so funny that we just operated on like pure Daffy Duck logic. We were like, we got a big ass whale. We don't know what to do with it. Just
the Acme dynamite. Yeah.
Where was that?
Oregon.
All right. I know where I'm not going.
That's gross. You can go inside a whale carcass. That sounds enticing. If they could like hollow it out to make it like a nightclub.
Yeah. You think
like
people really
ice
survive
club.
in it? Like when people get swallowed by whales, you think they survive?
Eskimos.
In like a biblical
that sounded weird.
No, you could say it.
That's cool.
I don't think you could say it, but you could say it.
That's yeah. They use blubber, right, to keep warm.
Right.
In igloos.
Yes.
The igloos are actually a form of habitation
and warmth.
And
they create warmth.
They have like dope ass igloos. Is that a show? I'm not watching.
I was at like a townie bar in Long Island one time, just like drinking at 4 p.m.
I love
and
that.
The guy next to me was like just hitting me with stories that were probably all made up, but he was like, "Oh, you know, the Eskimos like." if you go up there, they're gonna ask you to fuck their wife, and if you don't fuck their wife, they're insulted. Because their whole culture, they have to share everything. It's like ingrained, and if you don't take whatever they offer, that's an insult.
That's a new level.
Wow.
Of
I think we know some Eskimos.
And I
Is that
was
why
like,
they call
dude.
them Eskimo sisters?
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
He might be right.
I think he's correct. What a
But
piece of shit.
I don't care, honestly, if he is or not. Like, I'll believe it for the rest of my life.
Eskimo
I mean, it
cuts.
just now makes sense.
Does Eskimo, he watches in the corner? Or
Yeah, do they watch?
Well, if you're being generous.
True.
You're gonna
share and everything. Eskimo cuts.
You're going to eat his food. You're going to eat his blubber. You're going to sleep
his
in
ass.
his bed. And
Eat his fish, eat his ass, you know.
that is how
what else we got?
cults work, too.
Oh, my
Right?
God, yeah.
Are there ice cults?
I think that maybe it's
There are
all
many
a cult
cults.
if you're surviving in the
In-
tundra.
In Alaska? The Alaska
Yeah.
ice cults. The ice cults of Alaska.
Well, they don't really have
The
like
transgender
sun
ice
for the whole year, or they don't have night. What is it? It doesn't turn into day, or it doesn't turn into night?
6 months of night.
I'm
All
pretty
right.
sure in the
6
winter
months
it's all
of
night,
day.
and in the summer it's all day, or
Got
something
it.
like that.
Got
Yeah.
it.
And
So
it's
yeah, there
all
has to be a
right,
cult.
and it's
you gotta be really
okay.
fucked up from that.
Sweden is actually the same way. Like a lot, its winters only have like 2 or 3 hours of like the
Interesting.
dead of winter is like mostly night, and they also have like 18 words for cozy, and their whole
Look at it. We're really
They
international.
have 26 words
This
for
is
snuggle.
like most of their food is cookies and like
Cute. They're
baked
cute.
goods. They are a Christmas village of a country.
Yeah, the
It's
language
nuts.
is even kind of.
Plus, they had wild vaccine laws during COVID.
Yeah,
All right, Nat. Oh, I thought she was gone.
it's right there.
I'm not. Okay, I do have a watch on. All right, Fargo woman facing 30 years in prison for bong water. What do you think? What'd she do with it? Did she try to poison somebody?
She put it in food.
All right,
You think?
Maybe.
I'm going with Fargo. Maybe they're very strict. Maybe I know the answer already.
I don't know. I feel like it was probably like dumping it on someone, and then somehow it
Ooh.
became a escalating thing.
Smart. That's
30
good.
years. All
30
right,
years seems like a
Find
That's
lot.
a
out.
long
but, like,
time.
Let's find out why.
That's a good poison.
Last year, the legislature decriminalized drug paraphernalia, even if it contains drug residue. The change represented a step back from the drug war tactics of the previous decade. But one relic of the war on drug paraphernalia got overlooked and was not included in the decriminalization beer, a provision in state law that treats bong water, the water at the bottom of a smoking device, no different than the uncut version of whatever illicit drug the bong was used to smoke. Nobody consumes bong water, they argued. So they just found a bong. They didn't find any weed. They just found a bong that had some. They found a jar containing crystal substance. What about that? They had a jar containing a crystal substance.
Sounds like she had really good weed. Sounds like it sounds like the one that crystallizes. It's the white one with the little crystals.
You
Sounds
know,
really nice.
Yeah, the meth kind. Like 50 grams over the necessary threshold. Wait, they weighed the bong water. That's fucked up. Like, water's heavier. 8 ounces of bong water is considered the same as 8 ounces of pure methamphetamine. No. Oh, wait. So the bong had.
So was she doing crack?
So it seems that
I
the
wanna
bong
see
is
the bong.
crystallized.
Okay, it's the bong is throwing me off. I think it's a crack
Right.
pipe. Or
Yeah, but do you put water in a crack pipe?
no, you're right.
Well, the thing is,
Maybe
okay,
she's
so
fancy.
people do sprinkle crack on top of weed.
No, it's a bong.
Oh.
It's a bong probably with water.
Right.
Yeah.
They were just doing crack on weed. Which
Probably.
I had a drug dealer try to sell me one time, and they made it sound so fucking good.
Well, I guess if you put Coke on there, it becomes crack. You heat it up.
I don't know the science.
put it in
Personally, I'm
some
not a
plastic.
scientist,
I'm
but
not a
I
scientist
think
you need that
either.
But I do
baking
think
soda.
you're 100%
Baking
correct.
soda.
I'm just
Baking
fine.
soda. Sorry. There's a lot of songs talk about
You know it.
cooking
You
crack.
know
they
cooking
talk about
crack.
cooking crack so
Yes.
much. I was like,
No,
people are
wait,
is
wait,
everybody
wait,
cooking
no.
crack and playing these songs about cooking
I
crack
think
at the
with
same
baking
time.
soda, it's cocaine.
No, yeah, baking soda is crack.
And then that makes it crack.
Yeah, you put
I genuinely
Cocaine
don't know.
becomes crack.
it becomes crack rock, and then
Yes.
you smoke it.
Yeah.
7-gram rocks.
Little crack rock.
How?
kinda
It's just like if you bring it to
Charlie
daycare and give it like
you give it the right nutrients.
give it a moonstone.
Mixing up that cocoa. We can't play songs. All right, next, Nat, please.
I don't know. Look, if she's smoking crack, I don't think 30 years
This is a quick
probably,
one.
but
Yeah. No, I thought it was just bong water that they were considering, like, that weight in bong water. That it was that weight in drugs. All right, the Tokyo government is launching a new app to help you get pregnant and have kids. The part that I thought was pretty interesting was that they require you to have your income on there. They're like, how much do you make on record? And I don't know. You basically had to have like, certain pictures of a certain standard. And it was like kind of like a sort of classy Tinder that makes you like takes away like fake stuff and bots and I don't know. They're like, you're gonna bang quicker with this app.
I don't know.
It's probably not gonna
dude,
be good.
I don't understand Japanese people at all.
Yeah.
Just like everything that is going like everything that's going on with sex in their country seems scary and weird to me.
It does seem scary.
There's a lot of cartoons. It's a lot of octopi. It's
there's tentacles.
They're not having kids apparently. They're not having that much sex. They're just
there's
masturbating
tentacle
a lot.
porn.
They're selling
the tentacle porn is
underwear,
scary. Nobody wants it.
vending machines.
Oh yeah, panty vending machines, all that good
Oh,
stuff.
that's good though.
These are the things that
They're open to the creep, like the guy who's the horny guy who wants underwear from a vending
but they're
machine.
not-
He doesn't want to
but-
actually
but they're not
buy it from
fucking, apparently.
online.
Yeah.
He buys it. He's old school. He doesn't want to buy it online and wait for shipping. He wants to put his coin, his yen, in the machine and get out panty. By the way, somebody's selling their used tampons, and I think I clicked not to include
Ew.
that. It was a story that was not included.
Ew.
That's a bit much. All right, that's all for that.
was
one.
it. Like Dua Lipa.
No.
All right. Well then,
It was. I couldn't think of something.
Gross.
But yes, it was.
Fucking gross. That's what it was.
well,
Unsanitary.
yeah, obviously,
It's
but
unsanitary.
yucca yum or whatever. Like I'm just trying to understand what
72.
these guys are up to.
Yes. All right, Nat. Could we have the next?
What is there a girl that's hot enough that you would sniff her tampon?
Me.
Yes. Yes. There
Yeah?
is. You want me to say her? Yes.
It's how.
I mean, I guess.
The thing is, I'm gonna need like how heavy is the flow?
Ooh, who's yours then? Who's yours?
My beautiful girlfriend.
He's a devout man.
Yeah,
He's got-
I sniff her tampon.
Then you can do that anytime.
No, Dua Lipa, I think is probably like one of the only. That's like one of my top. Oh, Ana de Armas.
What about Topanga? No.
Topanga?
Let's. You're deep on a nostalgia beat.
Topanga. Add like 32 years.
Yeah. Like I follow her on Instagram. I think I was like, she's still hot, but.
That's not the best picture, but
What do you think about that? What do you think about hooking up with like old stars that are like?
Oh, I love it.
Like now,
I love
that's
that.
attainable.
Oh, I love that. You know, I spoke to Aaron Carter before he died. We had a little back and forth over COVID. He was hot.
Hell yeah! Oh, I'm
Rest in
sorry.
peace.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Aaron Carter.
Yeah, like I want candy, Aaron Carter.
He
I'm
looked
Candy.
like a
He looked
good.
bad
like a
at
strong
the
lesbian
end.
at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I was going. I feel like I'm tall, skinny, and dying.
Nat, can we have another one, please? Yeah, this is a quick one. We'll go through this. It's kind of sad. What time we got? All right, we got 10 more minutes with that. All right, so there's a woman. She was declared dead, and guess what? I'm not dead. She wasn't dead. A woman in Nebraska who was mistakenly dead at a nursing home was later found to be alive at a funeral home, but now she's really dead. It's a roller coaster of emotion here, folks. Constance Glanz, 74, was declared dead at a nursing home near state capital of Lincoln on Monday. Staff at a local funeral home noticed 2 hours later that she was still breathing. They quickly performed CPR on her. Like they fucking, like she's alive. Why are they putting CPR on her? They're like, all right,
But so she's dead.
Oh,
She is dead. I think is.
she came back to life. Yeah,
Wow.
she and then she went back to the hospital. But I don't think
I think the end of that story. She is dead.
Yes.
yeah.
The story said that they did CPR on her after 2 hours and she passed away.
Yeah, I think it was maybe 2 days later or something. But yes.
Damn.
How are we?
Like
We
Abraham
all just
Lincoln.
had the article in front of us. Why is there confusion? Why is there a conversation? This is an article.
It was clicked out of, I think.
It said.
A woman in Nebraska staffed at a local funeral home about 2 hours later that she was still breathing.
Yes.
Look at me, I'm correct. They
No,
quickly
you
performed
said 2 hours later she died.
Still breathing.
incorrect.
They quickly performed
Incorrect.
CPS on,
Quickly taken to the hospital.
CPR.
She
When
was
did she
later
die?
declared dead for a second time soon after. She's dead.
Same day? Or
Yeah, they took her to the
Yes,
hospital
same
and she
day.
died there. They didn't even really find out she was alive. She just started going,
That's alive.
and she was dead. She was still dead though.
I heard it too. I heard it.
So she was breathing.
Yeah.
And then- but
She's
she was
farting.
dead.
She's probably farting, honestly.
So just a dead woman breathing. And that's not alive.
She's shitting her pants like dead people do.
Yeah. I mean, I
And
forgot.
they're like, wait, she's.
They said her heart started beating, then they started doing CPR. All right, Nat, can we have the last or the other one? All right, so the other one is a guy. He jumped on the field, and honestly, it's pretty impressive to start. Hits the bag flip. Have you seen a tase before on the field? Yeah. It's a bit much. All right, that was all for that one. But have you seen them before? Have you seen a guy run on the field? I mean, you're not a big
Yeah, people
sports.
have run on the field before. I feel
Have
like
you
this
ever run
isn't
the
a
field?
first.
Have I ever run on the field? No.
I jumped right across you just actually doing it. I was just like, no, you haven't done that. That's pretty.
I do seem like the kind of person that would, I think, but I am a pussy, actually.
You could do it.
I think I could.
You
Actually,
could do
I
it,
think
dude.
I'd
I believe in you,
be able
dude.
to avoid, like, I think I could juke that guy and not get tased.
And like, what's the worst that can happen? You're banned
You get tased.
and tased.
That seems bad.
Arrested. You get arrested.
Shit your pants potentially on
You
live
definitely
TV.
get
That happened to
arrested.
you. If you,
I would.
I'm cool. I'm juking,
Dude.
man. It's fucking killing. You're like, this is gonna be viral, and then you shit your
Yeah, I
pants.
try to go hit a step and I tear
You
my
break your
ACL
leg.
and
you're crying.
yeah,
And shit.
shit my
And
pants.
shit, mommy.
And I'll shit my pants just because I drank too much yesterday. Like, I don't need a taser to do it.
He'll knock it loose, dude.
I shit my pants
bubble it up.
sometimes, you know, like
Yeah.
a bad fart.
It's gonna send a few bubbles, like the ripples, and you know.
Gross.
Even
You
with a
guys are
taser, it's gonna.
We're talking science,
disgusting.
talking chemistry. Was that everything, or I kind of lost track? Okay, that's another. No, we saw this one.
Yeah, it's the little one.
Jesus fuck.
Is yours? Turn yours down if it's that loud. Mine
It
is
just
not that
surprised me. No.
No,
I don't like that. There.
loud. I need mine louder.
I just didn't like that.
No, I need mine louder.
It's very okay.
Okay, I was like, wait, okay. I was like, how is this yours so
Scared the
loud?
shit out of me.
Whoa.
Yeah. Can you believe it? I don't like a gunshot. Can you believe it? It made me jump. Can you believe it?
You see it?
Oh.
Now
I
you gotta
mean,
wipe your hands when you shoot something like this.
basically, I want to do this. Just shoot.
50 cal pistol. Yeah.
I hang out with guys who look like this.
With one hand, you gotta shoot something like this.
I want that.
I need another shot. That was nothing. I need another shot.
I just want one shot that fucking blows your hair back.
There you go. One more time. I got one right here.
Cool.
I'm already ready.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much. I gotta look into it, guys. But I think that was just my videos.
Oh, I like this shot.
All right.
I like
I can't tell how.
I feel like, we're almost at the.
It'd be my least favorite gun in Fortnite. But it is cool. Like, I would like to shoot that.
This is just a cute dog video, by the way. But I don't know. I guess this energy is. Look at this dog. He's just ready to jump. I mean, doesn't that look awesome?
Made you something.
All right, that's really it. No, there was another. I feel like there was another article on there, but it doesn't really matter. How was your experience getting here today? We could just talk.
Oh, all right. We're just regular podcasting now.
I think so. Now it's less pressure because I'm not worried about the.
Nat, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
It was good to
Nat.
see you.
are
Nat,
the
I love
best.
you, rock star.
Love you, Nat.
You got 5 more minutes with me if you want to.
All right. So guys, think about any references, and then you could pull it up. So you're like that time that video. We can, we got special powers.
It's your podcast.
I've been
There are,
watching.
like,
I've been
2
watching a lot
more.
of videos of
Oh yeah.
people getting
If you can
murdered.
find them, yeah, no pressure. We could vamp. But I mean, like walking. Like I'm trying to think. Like coming over here, I drove. Parking was terrible.
You drove. Where do you live?
I live in Queens, but like, parking is is tricky.
Yeah, I refuse to drive into Manhattan if I can avoid it.
Yeah,
that's actually the only reason I live in Brooklyn is so I can take the train.
I come in here. I come here with like very ambitious goals. I want to come here with my laptop, try to go to the gym that's around the corner. So I want a bunch of like stuff, and I got my camera here to shoot later tonight. So like, if I had that on the train, so I'm like, all right, I got to drive, but I got parking. It's fine. It's cool.
Yeah.
But okay. I mean, all right, this is kind of. I don't think it fast forward either, but we can talk. But it's a prank. I mean, I'm not really into pranks like like that, but this is a good prank.
Dad, I just got caught. I just got pulled over by the cops for speeding, and I told them that you fell, and that I needed to come get you, and now they're following me home because they don't believe me.
Oh, I know this trend.
Yes.
It's about just so the dad is like, he gets a call from his daughter. She's being trailed by the cops. He's supposed to pretend that he's injured. He's supposed to be, wait.
So does she record? Does she go in the house and record him faking being?
It's just what he looks like, and I don't know.
And they're coming and they're following me.
But
I don't know. You have to figure it out. Okay, bye. Love you.
I mean, if this is not the best thing.
Dad, I'm kidding. There's no cops.
What?
I was pranking you.
Go.
I mean, if this is
if this is real, I would disown him as my father. What a deadbeat dad! What an asshole
What? That's
move.
the best dad ever.
Look at that! Look at that! Look how he was lying there. And
he's not acting well enough.
No, the acting was terrible.
I thought it looked.
Why does he go method and really smack the shit out of
he
himself?
Fell down the
and not
stairs.
kill him?
True.
There's no blood.
He broke his neck.
There's no blood. If
he broke his neck.
No blood. He knew where. He's calling out. He's in a bad yoga position.
But where's his phone? How did he even text her? How did she know?
He's gone girling the video.
There was no text. He doesn't know. He's just been injured. I don't know.
How would she know?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, they talked. I don't know. He had his phone in his pocket. I don't know. I feel like that was a good dad thing. If you went.
Yeah. Well,
I think she's terrible.
I think she's right.
Thank you.
I think
he was in on it.
Two things are true. Yes, he can be a terrible actor, but I feel like, yeah.
And for that, he is a terrible father.
I mean, his daughter clearly hates him. If you had the special power to instantly clean anything or the power to fix anything with a single touch, what would you choose?
Fix is an interesting word.
Something's broken.
I would clean the butthole of any guy I go to touch.
Without a touch, you just point at it.
Boop. I clean their asshole.
I mean, I'll do that just to be able to clean my own asshole.
Hands free. To fix anything, I'm trying to think. What do I have that's like annoying? I mean, I have like 2 light bulbs that are out. I guess if I could just go like bing bing.
You would want light coming out of your fingers.
Well, but look, am I able to fix the situation in Gaza? Like, yeah, how?
I mean, you can clean up.
You know what? You can get on plane and G2G, get to Gaza.
Even if I just am able to like put a building back together, like how expansive is this power?
You can fix it.
Or can I clean? Can I clean like a race of people off the earth that I?
We also
no.
Like, am I able to? Am I doing genetic cleansing?
No, you can clean some of maybe like the, like
a surface.
Yeah, like rubble or something. You can just.
You're right. It would make it easy to just clean that place up.
And then, but then clean it. So clean is more like, just Mary Poppins type shit. You just be like, dude, your house is clean.
I like that.
I love that.
No dirt.
No dishes. Let's go.
Laundry.
The mops.
Fuck the laundry.
No, it dries itself. It's folded.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
I just came.
So household items, I feel like.
Your ass was dirty as fuck, though. You have to constantly wash your underwear.
Well, that's normal.
Well, that's good because
current.
the laundry makes itself, so that's fine. So shit your pants all you want. Go for it.
You're right. That's actually probably. I'm going
pretty
with
good.
Cleaning everything.
Go with the clean.
I want to say something right now, but I can't say it. All right. Would you rather be followed by a cloud that rains confetti or a cloud that plays your favorite music?
Favorite music?
Yeah. I don't
Confetti
even
be
want
so
confetti.
Dirty. Like the floor be covered in confetti. If it's followed you everywhere,
That'd be such a pestilence.
it's just on you.
Everyone would hate you everywhere you go.
Maybe I want the confetti.
So everywhere you walk, there's just a trail. You can just follow the trail, and that's where you are.
Yeah.
But it'd be actually a pretty whimsical life. If it was
Yeah,
raining confetti.
until every single person you ran into is like, oh God. The confetti.
It's like wiping it.
So, am I going to soup that up? Are you going to? You have
I
to
would like it
walk
to be the
around?
little confetti that looks like a penis that you get for bachelorette
Ooh,
parties.
Yeah. Those are on sale.
Yeah.
I think. You can. All right. Would you rather have a trail of bubbles follow you where you go, or a trail of butterflies?
Butterflies.
No.
Am I lucky?
I'd really prefer to not have a trail.
You have to have a trail. This is a good trail. It's not like flies
There's
or
very
fucking
gay
bats.
options too.
These are.
Whether
I
it's
guess
dick or
I
get it
guess
in your
bubbles
butt.
because I feel like they'll dissipate quicker. Butterflies might follow you. You know, I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's part of the thing. They follow you in the thing.
Well, the bubbles will pop.
Okay.
He's got commitment issues, is what he's trying to say.
I don't want a trail.
Yeah. So she gone. I think
She's gone.
she gone. These questions are kind of dumb. Would you rather have a pet penguin that can sing or a pet flamingo that can dance? I thought about this one actually quite a bit. Pet flamingo that can dance or a penguin that can sing. So you got a penguin. He can sing whatever you like.
I think it'd be.
We got
annoying.
this flamingo.
I think it'd become annoying for the penguin to be singing.
Yeah.
I think.
What about you?
Can I put shoes on the flamingo?
You can do whatever
Can I
you
make
want.
them
Flamenco.
tap shoes?
You
You
can
like that.
You can make him. You can help.
I can make him dance. I like that.
No. He wants to dance.
He wants to
You're gonna
dance.
bring it to him by teaching him the moves. No, the flamingo. I was gonna say, yeah. He's just kind of there with you. You can teach him how to do things. He's just kind of like your plus one.
He's a
And then
little
you're like-
bopper.
he's the talk of the town. Everyone's always likes him. They're like, what up?
Well, you're making him sound way better.
Yeah, the penguin sounds so.
Penguin can
annoying.
sing though. That could also shut down the party. He's singing Adele or something. I don't know. What are the kids like these days? But yeah, I think Adele. A pet flamingo. I was thinking about. I thought about that randomly in the car the other day. Was that there was gonna be another song? You know, like the songs that's like a woman like I crushed his car because he was cheating or something like that.
Yes.
There's like those types of songs that come every few years that are like. I was like, there hasn't been one in a few years. So I think it's coming. And I was like, who's it going to be by? And I was maybe Adele. I thought, but
Should we go grab a bat? Anybody pissed off?
we do have a bat. I think in house
I'm sure.
we do with spikes on it.
Do
No
you
White
have
Claw.
an exit with a car to bash?
All right, let's see. What was
We'll
the
come
song?
up with one.
The song needs to be. Yeah, it's got to be. It can't just be what was it like? Scratch the tires. Scratch the tire. You can't just scratch the car.
You think you have to accelerate?
Yeah, do the whole
It's got to
thing.
be like almost.
It has to be better than the
It's got to be
Kelly
the Carrie
Clarkson or
Underwood
whatever.
song.
Carrie
The
Underwood.
gotta be
Underwood.
more
Yeah,
than
all the
that.
American Idol.
Yeah, it's got to be more than that. It's got to be
Yeah.
like way past that. Maybe like a chainsaw.
Dug a key.
Chainsaw
yeah,
heartbreak.
like that.
You took my
Chainsaw
heart
instead of
and
a
I
key.
took your life. That's
An eye for an eye.
ring, ring.
That's true. We have too many rappers that have like RICO cases against them because they wrote songs about murdering people. We need women to start murdering their boyfriends and then writing
about it.
excellent music.
Yes.
Like we need the YNW Melly of
Yeah.
women.
Yes,
Those,
and
because
then-
those
and then
crimes
I-
are boring. It's always like they shot a rival.
Yeah,
This
or
is
their
not
friend.
like yeah.
Boyfriend, somebody who did them wrong, cheater. I'm like, whatever.
There was
Whatever.
So
We need a
saw a
female
video-
Tory Lanez to at least shoot someone's feet.
Or like I would have to say go for Young Thug's lawyer too, who just he just got 20 weekends in jail for not giving
Weekend
up his
jail is
source.
so cool.
So cool, dude. He's so cool. He's like, I'll take
yeah,
the
yeah.
time. I was like, yeah, you will.
that's funny.
Hell yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought it was
you
like
will.
20 days, but you said 20.
20
weekends.
days.
That's
Well,
like, it's spread out.
because
It's a
yeah,
long-ass time.
it was either
Yeah.
consecutive.
But he's supposed to spread it out. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, weekend jail is like golf. It's like just an excuse
Tennis.
to get away from your
Tennis.
family.
It's actually a nice little getaway. It's called Shabbat to us Jews.
Yeah. I don't know. My brain just went blank. I was, what's up, guys? What else
Is this
up?
usually how it goes?
Yes.
Okay.
You've been in GameStop.
Yeah.
You've been reading about GameStop, dude.
No, actually, I've not.
No.
Is it bad? I mean,
We don't have to do this for the rest of the time. That's just the most recent thing that I also have only been reading about GameStop for a while now.
Yeah, basically, I saw like a few people were sharing it on Facebook. Like, we gotta buy it, we can't buy it, or something, and it's banned. I don't know. But anyway, how do you like bartending? I kind of want to find out about this. How was your life?
Oh, I like bartending.
That seems
Bartending's
sick.
cool. I'm very good at it.
You are.
Thank
and
you.
You make people feel comfortable being there.
Thank
It's
you.
like a friendly vibe, which is cool.
Yeah, I like that. Except when people come in, they do the little cheer song. I hate that. I think that's very weird and annoying and gay.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is that
Everybody knows your name.
they put that on?
No. They come in singing it.
Is that a regular thing that you experience? Is that like
Yeah, no,
unique
there's
to
some
that bar, or
people-
is that a normal thing that people do to bartenders?
Well, it's Joey
when they-
Rose's. I don't know. I've never bartended before,
you've heard
but I'm
that
gonna
song,
say
somebody sung that.
yeah.
song
Somebody
to you.
comes in and they'll sing it.
What would you do if they did that to you?
Cut it out, dude. Nobody likes that. What are you doing? I like.
He's having a good time.
I was like, I'm like, oh yeah, this is your place, honey.
Honestly, I've never.
Then
watched,
I turn
I've
around and
never
I roll
watched
my
Cheers.
eyes so hard.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Cheers. I think it's a good show. I think I should watch it.
I wouldn't be able to
missed
work
it.
in any sort of service that required me earning a tip. I would be very mean to people, I think. And
I'm really good at it, except when comedians come in. No,
Well,
Yeah, you have to be on and be friendly and
for
fun.
sure. But you know what?
I mean,
Not
so-
really. I got to be real. I think it's because I'm
good.
hot. No, you don't.
No.
I
well,
watched Coyote
might
Ugly
pay
the other
more
night.
for a girl to be mean to me.
Actually, that's what I was about to say. I watched Coyote Ugly for the first time ever the other night.
Life changing.
Totally.
That's
Because
definitely
I
right up
went
your
in
alley.
New Orleans. I know. In New Orleans, I went and Aaliyah and Josh dragged me in to a Coyote Ugly.
Really?
And I was
They
like,
had
let's
one?
do it. Yeah. And then it
Like
was
a
the second one
official?
ever opened. Yeah. Second
Like
one ever opened in
actually?
the U.S. I looked it up.
Whoa.
Second one ever
So
opened in the
it was
U.S.
legit
It's in
inside
it's
and
in the French Quarter. Yeah. And yeah, I did a body shot, which I did not realize was a terrible move.
Why? What happened?
That place is just trash. There's just whores everywhere.
Oh, okay.
You don't
Yeah,
trust
yeah.
whores.
It was a stranger body.
And
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
with one of my very good friends.
It wasn't your friend.
It was,
the body
it was
shot.
not the whore here. But whores recognize whores. And she got her to give me the little body shot. She was ready for the 22. Ready. She was like, let me do a little game. Let's do a game. And I was like, okay, whore. And she was like, let's do
$20 game.
this flip cup.
Okay.
If I win... now, mind you, all I asked was, I said, how do you guys think they do body shots here? And Aaliyah goes, you should ask her. This was funny. She goes, you should ask her. And I was like, oh, okay. And all of a sudden she gets her wallet out, so I should have been putting something together that when I ask, it would not go great. But I'm on mushrooms, and I'm like, this will be fun. I'm asking. I was like, how would you guys do body shots, like, here? Because the only time I've ever seen is somebody lays down, they pour it in their belly button, and somebody licks it out. It's disgusting. It's not nice. It's not hot.
Yeah.
So I was like, what are they doing here? And she was like, we'll do this, and I'll break it down. She was like, but if you win, like, I'll give you a drink on the house. The mixed drinks were $3 then. I was like, okay, let's do it. That sounds like a deal. And I really wanted to beat her because I was like, yeah, obviously I can do this. Like, but I didn't think that this dumb whore is doing this every day, and I forgot, like, this is her job.
It's a hustle.
This is her hustle.
Yeah, every day.
Whores
She's
hustle,
a
man.
professional. She's mastered
She
this.
knows,
She knows the
dude.
moves. She knows the steps. She knows
Exactly.
what. It's a chess game, and she's a master.
Like, this game she clearly picked because it's the only one she's good at. So she's
great.
hitting me with it. She finished in like 7 seconds, like a fucking alcoholic. And
Finishing in 7 seconds is like my go-to.
PR.
yeah, hell yeah.
Sorry.
And no, it's fine. And it was great. It was great. She pulled me up on the bar, and I had the most embarrassing time of my life.
Well, so how do they do it?
Yeah. So what did you expect was going to happen in this
You
night?
said it's normally you lick it out of the belly button. What is there?
You walk
I
up
didn't
and
understand that you could get on the bar. Okay.
Oh wow.
So
Next thing you know, you're on the bar.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize that people get up on the bar because I have never seen Coyote Ugly.
I
was
actually
like, how
also
would they
haven't
do-
seen Coyote Ugly, so I'm
I've seen parts of it.
I'm
Now that you say that.
fully lost on like.
We're
they-
young.
They get drunk and they dance on a bar.
They get drunk and they dance
They
on the
dance
bar.
very sexy on
and
top
they're
of the bar.
mean and they're throwing stuff. If you ask for water, you go, no water. And you spray the water. You go, water
Sit
all over your
down,
shirt.
boys.
Sit down.
And they put like a heel on your face.
Yeah, heel, sit down. That was the whole thing. So to me, I've only done body shots once in my life, and it was on a school trip in high school, and I was the youngest one there, and they were all doing them in the hotel room, and I was like, I'm just gonna watch, or like do one. I was like, and I did it off this gross guy, and I thought I'm never gonna do that again. I thought they can't do this in like a random bar, so like how would they do it? And her whole thing was like she won, so she was like, all right, so you have to take a body shot. If you won, I would have done the body shot. And I was thinking, like, this doesn't feel like a win either way because I'm paying for the shot.
And you're drinking it.
Crazy. So she was like, she points to Aaliyah and Josh. She was like, you can pick one of them or you can pick anyone in the bar. I was like, no. I'm thinking, I don't want to take a shot of one of my friends. That's crazy. That's gross.
That's very intimate.
And even though probably most people would pick Aaliyah and pay her to do that.
Yeah.
I was like, no. I'm not.
It crosses the line.
The line.
I mean, definitely, if I had to choose between her and like my friends,
that's fair.
It's a different belly button for sure.
Hey, listen, if I knew I was gonna wind up with the fucking ugly drink. Bartender, I would have picked Aaliyah. I would have
got a whole tall boy in that belly button.
I got a couple belly buttons I can fill up.
What you need?
It's funny because the belly button is the butthole.
That's what they say.
It's the butthole of the tummy.
The butthole of the tummy. Except I don't shit out of it though. Do I?
No, but shit comes out of it. You have to clean it.
When
People
you were
don't
in the
clean their
womb.
bellies.
I was in a sack, right? We were all in sacks, so you broke out.
Ew, yeah.
And then people would drink that in a smoothie.
Yeah, people put that in pills. Placenta pills.
We're on the placenta talk right now, folks.
Guys,
Gross,
this
Sponsored by
segment is brought to you by-
placenta.com. We've got Kratom placenta smoothies from Gas. But, yeah, I mean, I should have brought some more drinks. We should get, we can get more, could have got more litty. But then what if I came with drinks and you guys like, I'm here for a professional podcast. What does this guy do? I didn't know the vibe.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
here's the people have.
I didn't know the name. And I'm here. And
she's a cool ass chick. But we had there's no drinks here. Like there's maybe like tequila or something. But we got to have more.
Yeah, I mean, I came straight from work. I was left a client call, and I was like, I have a hard out at 4. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to get off this call.
What do you do?
Marketing.
Okay.
It's work from home. I just say horse shit.
Yeah, that's marketing.
Yeah. So I came to do the same thing here. I was just like, I had to give them like business speak for like why I had to get
What'd you come up with?
I was just like, I have a previous engagement. There's another call that I need to attend to.
Nice.
That sounded legit to me.
Sounds real.
Yeah, well,
market. So it's just marketing.
Yeah.
Random stuff.
Amazon shit.
Amazon's a good company.
Well, it is,
Jeffrey's lovely.
Gonna absolutely dominate our entire economy and lead to probably the greatest financial disaster of our generation.
It is surprising none of these people
That's cool.
Nobody's gone
I like being a part of something.
True.
It is. It's nice to be important.
Yeah. I like being a part of something.
You don't want to
I like
be like
history.
a missed generation. Like we want to die in war or something.
Yeah.
You want people to be like,
I kind of miss 9/11.
Hiroshima. Give us another, this side.
I know.
They were
right?
like, if New York exploded or whatever, they were like, we wouldn't even know it. And I'm like,
so
oh,
bad.
okay.
I would have a story thing finally.
I don't think that New York gets hit. I think that like North Korea was threatening to nuke us, saying like we can reach Washington.
Russia couldn't reach
and
us.
then they could only like send nukes like across the Pacific was what they actually found out by their tests, which means that like North Korea thinks that Washington D.C. is in Washington State.
Yeah.
And they're gonna just like nuke Seattle.
They're just gonna reach Portland, Oregon. Yeah.
Damn, but they legalized there. That's not cool.
Well, it's everywhere's legalized now.
Yeah.
What are we
Can
missing?
you stick to the bit?
The Mariners and the Seahawks?
We don't need them. Fucking bomb them.
Get rid of them, dude. They're actually the perfect city to evaporate so that we can start World War III.
And be like, okay, you guys are okay. I guess you're serious.
If we
you just destroyed Seattle. We don't really care, but now we're pissed, and we're gonna have to fucking fight back.
If we need a Pearl Harbor, let's not hit Hawaii with another nuke.
It's too nice. We got too much.
Beautiful.
Let's hit Seattle. Those guys are already suicidal.
But you can see the whales from there. I guess if the whales
Seattle.
Uh-oh.
Raining.
Seattle, if you think about it, is kind of the Japan of America.
It kind of is. It kind of is.
And therefore,
it's fitting.
Yeah. There was this. I saw a video. This real quick. Some two kids. They swam up on Epstein's island. Like,
No way.
and it was insane. Like you can see like the structure, and they're just like, oh shit, it's right there. And, it's fucking,
And then
nothing happens. They
Oh,
just
fuck them.
they just kind of like sneak around. They look down. It's like not as big as you think, but then you're like, oh, there's a whole underground. But it's just an island that I don't know who's like patrolling it. I guess they're not, but you can literally just swim up and be like, what the fuck?
is there?
so these
wait,
kids,
there's a
what
whole
they
underground?
took their boat from
It's
what?
got- I don't. I don't.
You're just assuming.
Yeah, I don't know the whole thing, but I think it's like
No,
Is that
you gotta look-
anti-Semitic?
It looks
to-
so
You have a
small.
computer in front of you. Look this up.
Is that anti-Semitic to just assume that Jeffrey Epstein was building tunnels?
Yes, you're right. It was. Let me see.
So what? They were at like Grand Cayman or whatever, and they probably went over there.
Yeah, I think they.
That's
they look like
insane.
they just like.
Well,
mean,
they
they'd have to be pretty
They have
wealthy.
to be. Yeah, they have to
Yeah.
be.
You don't get
Coming
to go
from somewhere.
to those islands.
Also, I'm sorry, you're not swimming from a random place for 40 miles or whatever.
I mean, that looks teeny tiny.
Well, yes, that's exactly what I was thinking about.
So
This
it's like
beautiful,
way underneath.
this
There's an
beautiful
elevator,
Golden Beach
elevator to like a secret.
look. It's gorgeous.
But
Just wondering where they were coming from.
yeah.
Where they were coming from. They must have parked the sailboat or whatever they took out there for this video, and then their video was probably very lame. They probably did get in a little bit of trouble. You know.
Yeah.
There's no way they didn't.
Nah, crisis actors, dude. They were sent to that island to be like, well, nothing here.
they're like, dude, let's hurry up. We gotta get out of here. Like somebody's gonna come. Like the security might come. Like, dude. So they're
Exactly.
like, what's inside? It's like, it's all it's tape blocked up.
Lame,
Crisis
losers.
actors.
Yeah.
These are people who are too afraid to go to the catacombs.
What are the catacombs?
The catacombs are in France. It's all underneath the city in
Oh,
Paris.
that's
Yeah, it's very spooky. There's like a bunch of dead bodies and bones and stuff.
Those freak me out. Those videos when like they're like in like a salt mine or something.
Yeah,
like a
they're
cave, and, like,
exploring,
like you're just like a little tunnel and they get stuck and they're like,
Yeah.
we gotta turn around.
Yeah, it's very freaky.
Yeah, I went to a salt mine in Romania once, and that was actually beautiful. But it was like above ground, and it was like just massive. And like
In Romania, that's where you were? Why
Yeah.
were you there?
because my dad's from there,
Oh, wow. You're Romanian?
half Romanian.
How
Yeah.
interesting.
So we went to Bucharest, where he's from. And,
Wow. Do you speak?
I do not no.
Okay.
But yeah, Romania is a cool place now. The first time I went there like 3 times. First time was more sketchy. Like there was still like kind of like loose dogs in the street in certain in parts. So you have to be like, I mean, it's just like, what's up, dog? But it's like it's nobody's dog.
Right.
Is it any better now that Andrew Tate is king?
I mean, now I haven't been back in like 10 years. Now it's like he's put Romania on the map, dude. He's single-handedly put Romania. on the
Another
map.
Andrew
Another Andrew.
influencing.
Andy Tate.
My name.
Andy
My
Tate.
name is on the rise.
He's going by Drew these days, I heard.
It was it's yes. I run into certain people and they like somebody said Drew. Like when I went back upstate, some dude like I walked in like a gas station and somebody who knew me worked there. She's like, what the hell, Drew?
Where upstate?
Plattsburgh, New York. It was
yeah.
kind of near Montreal,
Yeah.
Canada. It's pretty north. So yeah, I worked. I was up there for a bunch of term.
Beautiful area.
In the summer, yeah, but it tricks you because you're like, this place is so sick.
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
go in the
yeah,
water, and then I worked as like a part-time mailman. Not
to brag.
or
That's a
nothing.
brag. I work for the government.
So yeah, it was paid $20 an hour. It was sweet back then. But it was part-time, and I had to walk outside, like in the fucking freezing cold on like a lake. So in the summer, it's a lake. There's boats there. There's a marina. It's beautiful. Winter, it's -20. Just hell on earth.
Don't like it.
I did it for like 3 years.
Yeah, it is.
Sucked.
It is the intersection of Vermont and Canada.
So yeah, that's why I went there. I went to like SUNY Plattsburgh
Nice.
to finish my school, and it was right by Montreal and Burlington. I was like, all right, these are 2 cool cities. Like they're they do acid and Molly. So I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how I chose my school. Whatever. It was all right. Yeah, I don't know. Do you anything? Anything else to say?
Ping and Pong.
Guys, invest in GameStop.
Did you buy some? Did you jump on this
I've
thing too late?
been on GameStop for the last 3 years.
But did you sell when you like could have?
Yep.
Is that bad? Are you supposed to hold it right now? Is that the whole thing?
Yeah, you're supposed to hold it forever. Actually.
Oh yeah, that's what they say. Yeah,
and then buy more when it goes down.
They call it the infinity
Hodl.
pool theory, and that institutional wealth is holding forever. Anyway, guys, check out Reddit.
That it makes you sad. Like some of the I can see like in 2012, like I bought like bitcoins. Like I was buying like Molly with them on the Silk Road and shit from like France and shit. And I was I could see I had a mining computer, so I sold one Bitcoin when it was like $1,000.
Dude, you never heard about people dying from fentanyl when the Silk Road still existed?
Dude,
you could get Molly, you could get like cool drugs easy all the time.
Yeah.
And now everything's
exist
from
anymore?
China and it's full of fucking kill you drugs.
I think maybe like Telegram stuff happens, but like it was like a website that had reviews. It was like, this is actual Molly. It's not like the fake Molly that this other person was selling. It's more expensive.
That you were
though.
selling.
It's from Germany. I was like, all right, they fucking have like crazy clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
I got international Molly mailed to me by Bitcoin, but I should have kept more Bitcoin. But
yeah, well,
but yeah, they should have a legal drug marketplace. The problem was that the founder was like a total fucking lunatic for like he was like a libertarian, so he was like, we're gonna have everything on the Silk Road. There's like everything,
right? There's like assassins and shit.
Assassins. You could buy illegal livers and kidneys, and he's like, that's okay. He's like, I'm not putting any rules, no stipulations. They're like, what about this though? This guy's over to decapitate your mom.
So to be fair, if you think about it, and I guess I'm not advocating for people being allowed to sell stolen organs.
Okay.
But if for the same argument as like if you make something illegal with drugs and you create an illegal market, then there's people that like abuse those markets by adding poison to the drugs and shit. If it was regulated and just allowed to people.
But what about if you're like, all right, look, we are going to sell AK-47s. We're going to sell fucking, terrorist weapons. Oh, and then you're like, hey, we just want to buy fucking drugs. You're going to blow up our spot. Now we can't buy drugs anymore because you got to sell guns to terrorists.
Well, people need bazookas.
They do, but make a different website. Don't make this one not, now we can't
he should have diversified so that...
Yeah, I don't want to buy guns and fucking kidnap people. So right now,
this week,
yeah, exactly. When I do, I'll go to that other app. Okay, I'm trying to buy Molly from fun European countries.
3 different websites and like
just make a different website, bro.
One of them's like the Uber for assassins.
yeah. Your killer comes as dressed as Hitman.
One is just weapons in general, and then the other is drugs. What else? Or I guess organs would be
the Oregon Trail. Damn, dude. Elon Musk. Oh, did you see that? Like he got like in trouble again. Another coworker accused him of like.
Oh, I saw that.
If your boss was like,
him and I talked the same way.
If your boss was like, "You beautiful girl, I want you to have my baby. I want you to have my baby. I'll give you money." That's what he did basically. He like proposed impregnating a woman, and then they were like. He also got in trouble in 2022 for this thing about a flight attendant, and I clicked on it. I was like, what happened then? And then it was that was more an interesting one. That was about a massage, like a creepy massage.
Interesting.
Did you hear about that one?
I saw the text messages where he was
he offered to buy her a horse.
What?
He had like a boner, and he was like, he like whipped it out and like touched her, and he's like, how about an erotic massage? I'll buy you a horse, because she was into horses. And then she's like, no. Finished the massage. Complained about it, got $250,000 settlement. But
all right, well,
you can sell the horse for more.
Is that much a horse costs?
Horses are very expensive. They're quite expensive.
They could be
if you got like a purebred horse,
probably
it could have been. It's easily 6 figures. I think that's kind of ridiculous.
Probably he reneged a little bit on the horse. She was like.
That's not a full bred.
You're allowed to say that. Yeah, not a full.
Yeah. She was like, I'm looking for a racehorse. Actually, I'm looking for like a $300,000 horse. And he was like, no, a pony.
No, a little My Little Pony.
Shetling.
Here you go, bitch.
What a Shetling. We'll settle on a Shetling.
No, I saw him text this girl, and he was like, "Do you want to come over?" And he was like, "If not, I'll trank myself out and go to sleep." I was like, "I like that guy. That's me." That's why I text guys. I'm like, if you're not coming over, I'll trank myself out with a Xanax and go to bed.
I'll see you on the other side, man. Oh, that was the thing.
Yeah, that's what he said to her, and he was like, "Are you gonna trank out too?"
Now I'm starting to remember the articles. I'm starting to remember the articles now that she's gone. But one of them was about a dad got sentenced to 10 years in jail for putting sleep medication in a sleepover drink.
Oh,
so
I
they,
do remember
so they
this
go to
one.
sleep to make them go to sleep.
I feel like.
What do you think about that? What do you think about that?
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's
it's
fucked
definitely
up.
fucked
You
up.
have kids for one night. If they don't sleep, they don't sleep.
So that's what he said. He was like, I wanted them to go to sleep. So the whole time I'm like, okay, what did he put in the drink? Was it
Benadryl?
That's what I'm thinking. But it was Xanax. I was like, oh yeah,
Xanax?
fuck this guy. I was like, this guy is a fucking problem. 10
Fuck
years
him.
fine. Because I was like 10 years for what do you do? Like I thought you put like a Benadryl.
10 years.
10 years is a very long time.
So one of the girls
What happened?
one of the girls didn't drink the smoothie. He came in like, do you want some like apple juice or something? And then when they
Yeah.
drank it, they had like fucking Xanax in it or whatever to make them go to sleep because they were going crazy and we wanted them to wake up and he wanted to go to sleep. And he woke. One girl didn't do it. She was like, she didn't take it, and she said like the guy came in and like checked if the girls were like asleep, like I don't know, like pulled up their arms. I guess like in Chelsea, check if someone's asleep, and called the mom, and then like left, and then he got in trouble. He got arrested, and 10 years I think it was.
I would be the kid who didn't drink the smoothie and called the mom. That would
Not
be
me.
as a
I'd drink that
I mean,
smoothie.
yeah, I would never get fucking drugged by some weird ass motherfucker.
kid. No.
I'd be the first guy drinking this. I'd be like, this is delicious. Did you put something in this?
This is disgusting.
recipe.
Creepy ass motherfucker.
Oh, I feel fucking great, dude.
I'll do
I'm like
anything.
floaty. Do you guys have a bounce house?
does
Oh no,
no
this is
mean?
just a
This
couch.
is like a future song.
He makes a little peep song. He's got face tats.
It's funny because they didn't make a peep after that. They were silent.
They were
not
out. They were straight up zonked. I mean, it sounded crazy. It's like, and then third girl saw him come in, put his hand under her nose to check for breath, to see if she was asleep.
See if she's,
To make sure she wasn't
breathing.
dead.
Yeah.
guess.
She was probably so fucking
fuck,
zonked. He was
fuck,
like,
fuck,
oh
fuck,
no.
It's like,
No, too much.
whoa! he's like crying on the floor. He's breaking down. The other girl's seeing him. The other girl's fine. He's just like,
That is nuts.
yeah, it is. I think I'm gonna call it, folks. That was a solid hour of pure entertainment and joy. So I mean, listeners have been blessed so far, and yeah. So check out both of these funny people on what's your Instagram?
Funny girl with tits.
Funny girl
with tits
with
on
tits.
everything. Funny girl W tits on X.
And what about you?
Mine is I have a little wiener, actually. No, like Kool-Aid on everything. Twitch.tv/like Kool-Aid or YouTube at Dork Court. We have another one tomorrow or today if he puts this out on time. If not, I'm doing one in Philly.
The 13th of June.
Is that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 13th of June with Robbie Goodwin and Rowie. What's Rowie's? Rosen. And then I'm doing another one in Philly on July 1st.
Hell yeah.
I think. It's going to be Ryan Shaner as a guest host. It's going to be a lot of fucking
That's fun.
He was
That's
here
great.
earlier today.
Yeah? Oh, fuck.
He's literally just here. Yeah.
Best dude.
He was good in Tires. Did you guys watch Tires?
Yes. Yeah. He did great.
Yeah, he was hilarious. in
He did
Tires.
great.
He went hard. Tires solid. You know, hopefully like season 3 or 4 we can make an appearance.
Yeah, somebody came to Joey's. They were very upset that I was not in, which is before I saw it, and they were like, I'm really surprised you weren't in it. And I was like, well, I don't know. And why would I be? And they were like, no, there's an episode. You'll see it and you'll know. And I was like, oh, it's a bikini episode.
I want to see you in the bikini.
I want to see it.
I want to see it.